Welcome to the edge of madness. These homemade wood splitters don't just cut, they devour. Sparks, speed, and spine-tingling danger collide in a symphony of chaos. Watch carefully, one wrong blink and you'll miss the magic. You won't believe the magic that happens when you take scrap metal and turn it into something this functional. From the grinding and welding to the assembly of the hydraulic system, you'll be amazed at how an old pile of parts can be reborn into a mighty firewood splitter that makes tough work look easy. Get your hands dirty, and let's bring this project to life together. If you build a wood splitter the right way, it turns into a real powerhouse. With just a little know-how and some care, you'll get way better results than the old school methods. At the end of the day, it's not just about chopping wood. It's about working smarter, not harder. This homemade splitter runs off a wheel, and honestly, it does what most folks wouldn't even believe. Splits logs up to 46 inches like it's nothing. It may look simple, but it's pure mechanical genius. You gotta see it in action to believe it.
Already stopped stuff from going in the mitten gear.
Ever think a custom-built sawmill could totally change the game? This DIY flywheel sawmill proves it. With a little creativity, even the toughest jobs suddenly feel easy. Merkant really nailed it. This thing's tough, precise, and built to impress.
Hit quite as hard.
Imagine this. You're out splitting firewood with your trusty Super 50, and out of nowhere, a log bigger than any you've faced rolls into view. But with a push of a button, the Super 50 doesn't flinch. Its power kicks in, and that log splits like a twig. He turned leftover scrap into something incredible. A saw made from a Japanese mini-truck differential. It cuts clean and balanced. With just a few tweaks, like keeping the wedges shallow and adding some shingles for balance, this thing could be next level. kinetic log splitter takes a small electric motor and channels that energy into huge flywheels. With a rack and pinion working in sync, it delivers smooth, powerful splits. It's all about getting max efficiency while still packing serious punch. The Pezzolato VSP 4060 vertical splitter is a beast for big firewood jobs. Powered by an $18 kilo motor, it's fast, reliable, and built to last. Whether you're running a business or just need heavy-duty power, this machine gets it done. These logs look way too big to move, but this homemade splitter handles them like nothing. It chops them clean into 20-inch pieces. Honestly, I'm impressed by the solid frame and the engine's roar. It feels like a craftsman's secret weapon turning raw timber into ready firewood.
This thing is a V8. It is a V8 another way.
It's crazy how fast that blade slices. Blink once and the log is already gone. Feels almost like watching a magician cut a ribbon, except here it's steel against hardwood, backed by a V8 growl. I bet standing next to it would rattle your chest like a concert speaker. This custom splitter is something else. It slices through logs smooth and steady, no rushing, no hassle, just pure, reliable power. What really makes it stand out is how consistent and flawless it runs every single time. Want to step up your firewood game? Imagine a custom saw slicing logs while a splitter speeds up the whole process. It's not just cutting wood anymore. It's a full system designed to make your life easier. When all the parts work together, the possibilities are huge. Leave it to Polish ingenuity. This homemade woodcutter uses a car wheel hooked up to a strong motor. It's built to last and run super efficiently. A perfect mix of creativity and engineering know-how. This homemade splitter is designed to squeeze out every bit of performance. It can handle around 300 meters of oak, with features that make splitting and stacking way easier. The posts help with longer logs and keep cuts precise, boosting productivity big time. This firewood splitter doesn't just look cool, it's smart too. The short stroke safety feature keeps things controlled and reduces risks, while still keeping the process fast and efficient.
Some sketchy shit. Hope.
Hold up. How on earth did that guy manage to get two chainsaws stuck in a tiny tree? Like, seriously?
Get it. There. Watch out, let it go. Back off. Yeah!
Vai.
Adattiamo tutto a lì. Dopo, pieno circolare.
At first glance, you'd think this woodcutter was just for show, bright and flashy. But the second it kicks in, it's a whole different story. The cuts are smooth and precise, proving you can have style and power in one machine. Hey, have you seen a wood splitter quite like this? It's the kind of creation that makes you stop and marvel. Rugged yet refined, it's built with heart and purpose. This isn't just about splitting logs, it's about crafting solutions with a personal flair. Oh my gosh. This Seipak Bansek combines sawing and splitting in one machine, a total game changer. It cranks through huge loads of wood fast. But don't underestimate it. One wrong move and it'll remind you real quick how dangerous it can be. This DIY splitter uses a box cutter blade and runs on a hydraulic system. With a lever to control the back and forth motion, you've got full control, steady pace or quick stops. It's efficient, practical, and flexible. The AMR SAT 4-700 is next level. It can make up to 72 cuts a minute, with adjustable lengths between 10 and 20 inches, and handles logs up to 6 inches thick, or 9 if you split them first. Plus, it's electric, no noisy gas engines. And with a 16-foot conveyor, the whole setup is insanely fast, precise, and powerful.
Достаток малий діаметр, щоб ще була не 45, вона.
This DIY mini circular saw might look simple, but it's a total game changer for projects at home. With a belt-driven or direct motor setup, it's tough and efficient. That belt grip means no slipping. It proves small tools can do big work.
Ніхто не буде, але тим не менее.
Imagine using a giant screw to split wood. Each turn pulls the log apart, kind of like peeling an orange. It's simple, brilliant, and makes heavy work feel almost effortless.
Сейчас покажем. То есть она вот гудит. Вот мы ручку так. Оп! Так бы его нормально. Ну, вот так нормально колет его. Так нельзя, помощнее бы вот движочек. Там трюк. Вес не покупный, вообще легко колется. Ладно.
Who knew a John Deere 27D could crush wood cutting like this? Add a nitrogen-powered hydraulic attachment, and you're not just cutting wood, you're cutting the workload in half. This beast makes tough jobs feel easy. Hopefully, you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of modern forestry. If you did, show us some love by subscribing and sharing this video with your friends. And as always, thanks for watching.